It's a pleasure speaking with you.
Thanks a lot. Thanks for having me on this show.
All right, moving on. Indian startups going global are the next big bets for Stride Ventures, which recently closed its third venture debt fund at $165 million. The VC aims to back 15 to 20 Indian startups in the Gulf region by 2024 end. Founder and managing partner Ishpreet Singh Gandhi tells Aishwarya Anand on the sidelines of the Stride Forward event. Here's a slice of that conversation. Listen in.
What is your take on the announcements that were made in the budget? And in terms of policy push, what more do you expect from the government?
No, as I mentioned, I think it's a monumentary change because it's very important to get the rules of the game right. When you're talking about startup investing, it's been reasonably new to India, right? People have started investing in for the past 8-10 years. Private markets is taking up. Any ambiguity is not good. So having an angel tax abolition and ensuring that the long-term capital gain has been streamlined with public markets make it much more easier for the people to relate. So I think it's a welcome move, and more moves like that, ensuring that people are more confident about investing in startups, because first of all, they're investing in ambiguity. Any further ambiguities in the private markets is not good. So it's a very strong move, and as we work very closely with regulators and the associations, I presume there'll be more initiatives like that.
Okay, all right. You closed your third fund at $165 million, right? Help me understand with startups, how many startups have you backed from that fund? What are some of the new sectors that you have your eyes set on? Is AI going to be a big part of it?
You have to understand we are largely venture debt out of these funds. Yeah. So we look at credit use cases. We have committed almost 70% of the fund, to answer your question. And it is not about what kind of businesses. We are sector agnostic. It's about use cases of the business. We've seen climate tech being really resilient in today's time. There's a lot of concentration of ensuring that net zero is achieved across geographies, and India is no exception to that. So there is a lot of deployment on climate tech, fintech, which has remained core. I also spoke about pre-IPO credit. That's picked up because as more companies go to IPO, the pre-IPO credit becomes very relevant. So it's a combination of factors. Consumer has been important for us. So these three sectors constitutes large play.
It's been 5 years of Stride Forward. Tell me how the journey has been, and what is your outlook going forward?
Yes, so I see a tremendous growth aspect for India out of venture debt. We made a case in point that 5 years back when we started, the venture credit market was close to 100 million. We forecasted it to be $1 billion. Last year it crossed that, it was 1.1 billion. So we know that we are heading at the right direction. There's a lot of interest towards India. And when that happens, a lot of equity investments come in. Credit goes hand in glove, right? So we see a tremendous uptick of venture credit as we go stronger from here on in. We have also started providing credit for domestic startups going global, and that's become an important part of our play. So we have already funded international companies, and we look forward to do that more.
That's the last question that I was going to come to. You've entered into the GCC market. Tell me, what is it that attracted you towards the region, and what is your expectation from the region? How many startups are you looking to back there?
It's about the corridors. We like India-Middle East corridor because of 2-3 reasons. There's a very strong country alignments between both the geographies, and second, the time zone works, right? So Abu Dhabi, Dubai, Middle East have really evolved in the past 18 months. They are at that juncture what India was 5 years back. So we see a lot of Indian companies pouring into GCC, and that is the expansion that we are planning to fund. In terms of number of companies, we already committed to close to 5. We think by end of this calendar year, we'll be roughly around 15 to 20 companies. So we'll move fast from here.
And with that, it is a